Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to discuss example about the distance between 2 points. Please follow me. In this example, we have 2 points A and B, which are shown here in the diagram, and we need to find a point C which is lie on y-axis, and it should be of the same distance from A and B. I mean the distance between C and A is equal to the distance between C and B. C is not known, but we know it is lie on y-axis. This will give a hint to know what's the x coordinate for this point. As it is lie on y-axis, that means the x coordinate will be 0, because on the y-axis all points have the same x coordinate, which is 0, x equal to 0. As we say the same thing about the point which is lie on y-axis, in x-axis I mean, all the point which is lie on the x-axis have the y coordinate is 0. Okay, now let us remember the rule to find the distance between 2 points. Any point, 2 points like P1 and P2, P1 is x1, y1, P2 is x2 by 2, x2 by 2. P1 is x1, y1, P2 is x2, y2. So the distance P1, P2 is the absolute value, to make it's not negative, because distance will not be negative, is the square root of squared plus squared. What inside these two brackets? It's x2 minus x1, and here 2 minus y2 minus y1. Or I can write it in different shape, like start with x1 here, so say x1 minus x2 squared plus y1 minus y2 squared. It's same meaning. Okay, according to this rule, we will start to look how to find this point which is at equal distance from A and from B. So first we can start with find the distance between these 2 points by using this rule. And don't forget here, this is 0 because it lies on y-axis. So if we consider this x1 and this y1, and this x2 and y2, so we can say CA, absolute value for CA, I mean the distance between C and A, is the square root of x2, which is a 3, minus x1, which is 0, squared, plus y2, which is negative 3, minus y1, which is y. We denoted x1, y1 here by 0 and y. And this will be simplified. It will be here 3 squared, that's mean 9. And here this square will be 9 also. Negative 3 squared will be 9. And this y, negative y squared, will be y squared. And negative 3 times negative y, that's mean positive 3y, times 2, that's mean 6y. Here is 6y. All those together under the square root, which is equal 9 plus 9, that's mean 18, plus 6y plus y squared under the square root. This is the distance between C and A. We will do the same by finding the distance between C and B. The distance between C and B using the same rule. Distance between C and B is the absolute value of CB, which is equal, here consider x2, y2 and x1, y1. So it will be 2 minus 0 square plus y2 also 2 minus y1, which is y squared, and all under the square root. To expand this here, 2 minus 0, that's mean 2 squared, that's mean 4, plus here 2 squared, that's mean 4, negative y squared, that's mean plus y squared, and 2 times negative y, that's mean minus 2y, times 2, that's mean minus 4y. And those under the square root, which will be 4 plus 4, that's mean 8, 8 minus 4y plus y squared. All those under the square root. So now we found the distance between C and A, which we got here. We got it here. And the distance between C and B, which we got here. As the two distances are equal, because the question said the point this point as equidistant. That means at the same distance of the 2 points. So we will make those are equals. By putting them are equals, we can eliminate the square roots from both sides. We'll continue here. We said as point C at equidistance from A and B, that means AC or CA is equal CB, which means those will be equals. This is CA, absolute value, and here is distance CB, absolute value also. Those will be are equal. So the square root here, 18th plus 6y plus y squared, the square root is equal to the square root of this, 8 minus 4y plus y squared under square root. Because those are equal, and here is square root and here is square root, we can remove square root by squaring the two sides. Squaring the two sides will give me only the quantity under the square root. Here we will get 18 plus 6y plus y squared is equal 8 minus 4y plus y squared. You see here y squared on both sides, so we can cancel them together. This y squared and this y squared. So the equation will be from the first degree. 18 plus 6y is equal to 8 minus 4y. Then putting y's together in the same side and the numbers on the same side. Then we can get 10y is equal 18 minus 10y. I moved negative 4y to the side, and 18 will be 8 here, and 18 will be a negative. So 10y is equal to negative 10. 10y is equal to negative 10. This leads to 1y is equal negative 1. as y is negative 1, and x is known as 0 because it's lie on the y-axis. So the point C is 0 and negative 1. And this is the answer. Thank you for watching, and please press the subscribe button, and thank you. See you again. Bye bye.